Welcome to Primos for Life, the wrestling podcast made for the fans, by the fans. Como siempre, yo soy Eddie, el niño vaque. We got Ariel, the Ecuadorian dream bisueta, and we are your self-proclaimed, undisputed co-host tag team champions of the world. And in tonight's episode, we break down the June 29th and July 6th editions of Monday Night Raw, the July 3rd edition of Friday Night SmackDown, the latest from AEW, straight out of Tampa Bay, and give some honorable mentions to AAA. We'll share the bueno and no bueno from this week and discuss the biggest stories across professional wrestling. So, como siempre, sit back, grab a snack, and let's get it on. What's up, Primo?
All right. What's going on, man? How are you? I wasn't sure where you were going with that because you were looking at me for a moment. The audio kick was happening here, and then just kind of sauntered in with the "What's up, Primo?" The smooth one. I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you? I'm feeling a little older as I just passed my birthday.
That's right.
So I'm feeling a lot older. I mean, my body feels, 60. My brain feels 20. My knees feel like they're 117. Oof. It's really, oh no, man, my knees are like
all over the place.
Oh, bro, my knees are god awful. I said, well, after taping this, you should see how I get up and have to walk up these stairs. Like I just got off a horse.
Oh my gosh. Don't tell me that, man. I'm close to 40, and I'm like, oh no,
wait, oh man, this is your future. How are you, man?
Good, bro. I missed you, man. I missed, talking to you and just going over all these things that have happened, especially this week in wrestling, which I can't wait to get into because
it's been a whole lot of stuff coming at us, man. And I mean, you kind of got what you wanted. I'll talk on that. I'll touch on that a little bit later because with what I'm thinking there. But yeah, a lot of stuff, man. But I saw that you've been around the block, man. You and you've been to some places, seen some people, did some shit. Like good, man. Good stuff, man. You look great. Everything looked absolutely fantastic, bro. That shot of you in the crowd, that video shot was fucking. I was like, oh, he's playing to the crowd because he's playing to the camera because he's going extra hard. Like, yeah, let's get it. I was like, oh man, he is playing for that crowd. Like he wants that camera. Like, look at me.
Yeah,
nicely done.
Thank you. Yeah, like you said, been all over the place, and then one more weekend of it. We have one more weekend this weekend, big event with Wrestle the Game podcast. They invited us as like a sponsor, so we'll be able to hang out with Javon and some AEW stars and a whole bunch of people.
Every time I see Javon on something, he's got one of the wristbands on.
Did you see the one with the hat?
The one with him in the hat?
Yeah, I sent that one. Yeah,
I gotta take it. Well, you sent it to me, or it's on the story?
It's on the story, but I'll send it to you.
Yeah, send it to me. The one I did see was the guy with the cooking show. And his Primos hat.
Chef Adams. Shout out to Chef
Adams. I was like, hey, my man's over there cooking some shit with the Primos hat on. I said, okay, let's do it. Like, dig it, man. Dig it.
Yeah, he's gonna do Ecuadorian ceviche, so I can't wait to see that video.
Oh no, man, do something else. Don't do ceviche, dude. It's too hard. It's too hard, man. It's too hard to get the ceviche.
I think he got it.
Come on. Because me and you are extremely biased because both of our mothers make amazing ceviche. So it's the downfall for me 9 times out of 10 when I'm at a restaurant, especially with my wife, because Amanda will go, I cannot order ceviche anymore after I had your mom's, or she calls your mom Tia Cecilia because we call your parents Tio and Tia so that Apollo learns to do that. So she was, or Tia Cecilia's, and I'm like, those are two. It's tough. You're trying to compare,
the OGs,
a bum painter to Da Vinci and Michelangelo over here.
Wow.
It's like, hey man,
high praise.
I mean, come on, man. Our mom's ceviches are the shit. Everyone knows that. Anyone who's eaten our mom's ceviche knows. They can attest to it.
Facts. But then again, every Ecuadorian kid will be like, yeah, my mom's ceviche is the best.
They're all full of shit. I'm kidding. kidding. My mom makes the best, okay?
My mom. But before we begin, you wanna kick off other sports? I mean, you want to jump into that?
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, it is time for the highest new rated segment in the Primos for Life catalog. It is time for ding, 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 other sports with Eddie and Ariel.
Hey.
In other sports with Eddie and Ariel, nothing is happening. All of our teams are lost. We're done. That has been Other Sports with Eddie and Ariel. Ding, 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 ding.
You're right, because Ecuador got eliminated, USA got eliminated, all the host countries got eliminated.
They got eliminated. They got spanked around, man. I mean, Belgium came out pissed.
Yeah.
Belgium came out pissed because that card got rescinded, and they were like, "Yo, this is bullshit." I mean, not a good look for FIFA to take that card away. I think just because
after the fact, for sure.
Now you're showing that the host nations their leaders can kind of like hit you up, and you might do favors.
Yeah.
I mean, not a good look because everyone says FIFA's corrupt already.
Right.
You know, that's been the knock for years. FIFA's corrupt. And then something like this happens, and you're just like, oh man, well, shit. Like, should it have been a red card? No. But once that red card was awarded,
it is what it
should
is.
Have been reviewed. Should have been reviewed. If it was going to be reviewed without having to have the president of the United States make a fucking phone call.
Yeah.
It just doesn't look good. And then, I mean, Mexico lost to an England team that just, right? They lost to England? Yeah, they lost to England.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they just stopped playing. I mean, it was what it was. Mexico came out to play hard versus Ecuador, and I guess they just thought they could coast through England, which I don't understand why you would think that at all. I mean, no matter how bad England may be in seedings, they're always England. You always have to be careful. It's like, no matter how bad Brazil or Argentina are, it's like, it's still them. Like, so you gotta be careful. So, yeah, man. And then, I mean, Canada, I wasn't expecting really to do much anyway. But, USA was hoping would have a little bit of a better showing, but they made as far as I thought they would. I said they'd make it out of their group. They might win a game. Mm-hmm. So, unfortunately, both the teams lost. Basketball's over. I mean, we can't talk about the Mets, but I don't know if anybody wants to be depressed enough to bang their face into the wall, because that's what I feel like doing right now. The Yankees even stink up here. Bro, the Yankees are in bad right now. I'm like, I'm watching summer ball. Am I watching Nick summer ball? Is this what I have to do? Watch okay.
The summer league. I mean, it's so good.
Yeah. So much of summer league. I'm watching, the D League next. Like, hey, man.
Well, the only thing that I'll say is this, right? I mean, as much as everybody wants a rematch of the France versus Argentina, I kind of want like a French versus Norway final. That's kind of what I want. Something different.
I'm rooting for Norway.
Yeah,
I'm rooting for Norway. I like that kid Holland. I like him. I'm a fan of him. I'm like, yeah, you know what? You seem cool, kid. You doesn't seem like a pain in the ass. Seems like a nice enough kid. I'm always about the content of the character. I don't know why. It's just because for me, if you're a great player and you're a cool person, that means you're not taking a great player for granted. Like, you're not using it and you're just a dick because you are a great player. It's like you can be a dick and you're not, which I respect and I appreciate. So I'm rooting for that. I just hope it's not France. I mean, France looks like they got the road paved on their side.
But they're good.
Of course they're good. But I'm saying, like, I would rather not see that. I'd rather see Norway versus, I'm damn near anyone else. Because, I mean, France beat, they won today, 2-0? They beat Morocco. Mm-hmm. Morocco and Argentina were the two teams I was rooting for. I was like, well, let it be the African team or the South American team. This is what I got. And one's already out. I'm like, oh, God, here we go. So.
And that concludes other sports with Eddie and Ariel.
Ding, 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 ding. I don't know why.
Is that supposed to be like the typewriter?
I don't know why I'm doing a typewriter sound. It's just I remember when I was a kid, they would do like breaking news. They'd always like ding, 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 ding. Yeah, exactly.
I was like, is that what we're doing? Yeah, that's funny. I like that. Oh man. All right, but listen, man, let's get into this business that we love, and which is wrestling. Let's start off.
I'm kind of excited.
Yes. So much has happened, bro. It's so
I'm
good.
kind of excited. Yeah.
And I can't wait to get your thoughts on this, because it's going to be, okay, let's just get into it. Honorable mentions, right? Rey Mysterio comes out in the last episode and announces that Damian Priest is officially coming to AAA. We touched on it on the last episode a little bit, but he cuts a promo in Spanish and he says, that he's coming to dominate and he's coming for all the championship gold. And it definitely makes things a little interesting, because, obviously his girl Lola Vice is, doing some stuff in AAA. But then also, what does this mean for Damian? I mean, does it mean the War Raiders win the tag titles for him to come down, or to him in truth win both? And then now they have access to both brands. So I don't know what they're going with it. It does spark a little bit of interest. I like it. What did you think about that? What do you think of that, rather?
I'm torn. I'm torn. Because the stipulation is whoever wins this match between the Raiders and whatever is both. They get both belts, right? That's what it is. Okay. I still am going to say that Priest and Truth win, because unfortunately, doing what I did not want WWE to do, is they're starting to move all the Latino talent over to AAA. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. So Priest is the newcomer of that. I think it's easier to have Priest and R-Truth, who can be funny anywhere you put him, do double duty than it is the War Raiders.
Yeah.
So I still think it's these guys. I don't like it because, like I said, they're doing what I didn't want them to do, and that's bring all the Latinos over, which is what they're doing now. I mean, I understand. Yeah, great. But at some point now it starts to feel like, we're getting a little segregated here, guys. Like, let's put some of these guys, this is a former world champion. So I like Priest. I love Priest. So I think this is going to be great for him. He's going to be, champ. If he doesn't take it from Dom or whoever's fighting Dom for the next round, he'll take it the following month. He's going to be champ soon. They're going to have to start doing something more with Dom in WWE, I figure. And Judgment Day, they're kind of trying to figure this stagnant thing around. They're riding the coats of Danhausen and his heat. So like I said, I don't like it because of, once again, you're moving all your Latino talent, you're using them on AAA, which, hey, man, makes sense. It makes absolute sense. But I just think, you can still use these guys on the main roster. So, but I do think Priest and Truth stay.
Yeah. I mean, but again, I think what makes it exciting for me is that there is that little bit of interest to see where it goes. Not a bad move.
Because Priest is awesome. Priest is going to be great no matter where if you put him and book him correctly. Priest is fantastic.
Yeah.
You have to book him correctly. You have to write him correctly, which is something they lost for a little while in WWE. So, and I mean, through no fault, they have so many other stars. Yeah. So many other stars. So I agree. It's going to be amazing. I want to see where it goes. He's going to do great at it. The knock isn't on him. For me, the knock is the fact that, once again, it's the movement. It's the movement.
It's the movement. But speaking of stars, then we have a El Grande Americano promo where he cuts a promo on the Perros del Mal, saying that he'll be there next week to confront these guys because you don't do that to El Grande Americano, which I thought was really cool because then you go to the main event, which is El Fiscal versus Abismo Negro. And during their match, the Perros come out and attack them. And I like the way it was set up because Corey Graves is like, they're just here to send a message. They want the smoke from everybody. So
that's exactly what it was. That's exactly what they had nothing to do with that match.
Yeah.
So to go down there and be disruptive is putting the whole locker room on blast.
See, I like it.
All y'all motherfuckers know. Now all of you know. We're not afraid to come down here and mess up any man. Yeah, que sucia somos. I mean, que perros somos. Yeah.
Que sucia.
No, man, it's great. It was an old school DX NWO move.
Yeah.
All right, we're just gonna come out here and flex because we can.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who's in the ring.
Yeah. All right, man. And then that's it for AAA. Let's go, or AAA, right? I got yelled at work because they were like, "You're Latino. You should be calling it AAA." And I was like, "You're right."
there's sometimes I'll catch me and you saying shit, and I'm like, well, why did we say it in the most Caucasian way we could possibly think of?
Right.
That's not the case at all. Yeah. So I was like, no, I got to be better about that.
Sí. It's Spanglish. It's just I read somewhere online that our brains are fighting when you know multiple languages, like which one's going to come out first. So it's like that's why we get confused and we speak Spanglish sometimes.
That's why I'm confused. Yeah. I wish I'd have known.
Another year older, another year wiser. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, but let's jump into Monday Night Raw in Atlantic City. This one was on June 29th, which is 2 Mondays ago. And we open up with Brock and Oba segment. I loved it because, Brock comes out, he confronts him, and he's like, you know what? I don't watch the show. I don't watch the product. But I hear from Mr. Heyman that you be talking a lot of smack and talk ish, get hit in the nuts, basically. And then,
talk shit and hit.
Right.
Una patada a los huevos, man.
Right. And then he gets F5'd, and then he issues the challenge for like, okay, if we're going to do this at SummerSlam, we're going to do it under my rules, which is Hell in a Cell. And
Man, you
Wow.
are terrible at storytelling, man. There's so much stuff.
That's pretty much it, no?
Well, yeah, no, but I mean, you paint the story, man. You're like,
It's 2 weeks. All right.
no,
Everybody
man,
knows the story now.
no, man, you gotta paint the story, man. Well, then he comes out and then he says this.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, who's he? Which he are we talking about right now? Because the one who issued the challenge was Oba. Oba issued the challenge.
Right.
Lesnar just said, I'm gonna one up it.
See.
So Oba, because after Oba was like, nah, man, you keep saying I'm talking shit when you're not here. I'm gonna say it while you're here,
Right.
and then let's finish this. Okay, let's finish it. But I'm gonna do you one better. Hell in a Cell.
Wow.
Bad. Done. The one thing I thought this was great. I'm not a Brock Lesnar guy. I thought this was great. The one thing I completely forgot about in my disdain for Brock Lesnar is just how whiny he sounds sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking to Paul Heyman, and he knows. Everything is hell in a cell, over hell in a cell. I'm like, oh man, I forgot. Like he's big motherfucker like this. Like I'm expecting like my voice. Like I'm 5'5" and can't whip shit. But I got this voice to show that. Like, so and then the fucking Jack, he's like, I'm talking to Mr. Heyman. I was like, oh man.
Ooh, rough. Yeah.
So, now Brock Lesnar's coming for me.
Yeah. In Hell in a Cell. I'm gonna up one you. We'll one up you.
You know what, Primo? I'll see you in Hell in a Cell. Son of a bitch. I gotta go to work. No,
not today.
Not today. I'm putting up the pool. No.
No, but I definitely love this segment. I was very happy for it. I'm excited for this match for SummerSlam. And then the next thing on the Buenos list is a great match between Rey Mysterio and Ethan Page. The reason why I say that this was a great match, because I just wasn't expecting it to be. Because usually, I don't know if you noticed this, but every time Rey gets into the ring, for the most part, there's always some type of minor injury. And I always get nervous for Rey. You know what I mean? So this was like a full-blown match. And I'd probably put it as match of the night for me. And it was really good. So I'm just calling it out for being a great match for Monday Night Raw. Thoughts?
I mean, I like Ethan Page.
Yeah.
I didn't want to like Ethan Page. And even in AEW, like I didn't want to like him. Like I was like, I don't know about this guy. And I was like, he's fucking good. He's good. Yeah. Great on the mic. Classic, fantastic heel. Very Bobby Roode. Very, it's solid. It works, man. Ray's Ray. I agree with you. I think you need to stop running Ray out there. You have a bunch of younger talent that you can use in this situation. Even if it is to understand Page can lose a match to Rey Mysterio. That's not going to mean the same as if he were to lose to Mr. Male Toxicity.
Yeah.
For that guy. So his name I forget. I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
Kit Wilson.
Thank you, Kit Wilson. Kit Wilson. Right. That's
right.
So I liked it. Solid match, but I agree with you. I think it's time to just kind of use Ray a little more sporadically. I'm just saying there's been a lot of him lately.
Yeah. See, but
well, hang on. There's been a lot of him in ring lately.
Right.
I like the backstage segments. Chad Gable's got to go to apologize to him. Stuff like this. He's talking shit like that. I dig.
Yeah. GM of AAA. Yeah, for sure. I get that. I hear you. All right. And then the next thing that I put on the Buenos list, I definitely did like the Austin Theory segment with Maxine and giving her the ultimatum. Like, hey, I mean, if you're not, built for this, then maybe this isn't going to work out. And she's like, oh no. And I was like, I wonder what's going to happen next week, which we'll discuss when we talk about the Chicago episode of Monday Night Raw. But I like the little breadcrumbs. I like the spark of curiosity of like, okay, where is this going? So what did you think of that? Knowing what you know now, at least, right? Like
no. Because even I knew where it was going. You knew where it was going a month ago when you would see them talking behind Kathy Kelly and whoever she's interviewing, and then you see them chatting. It was a month ago. It's just like them like really like all she did was say, "Hey, I acted like an asshole to you, and you were trying to be nice." I get it. That's all she did. And really, if that's who you are, then we need to rethink. Man, shut the fuck up. Get my face. Out of here with that bullshit, man. Nah. I mean, once again, knew where it was going, saw it, but I was like, come on, man. Like he had to do the ultimatum. Like he had to do it like that. Wow, bro. No, I don't need all this. But her Intercontinental Championship run, her solo push, was kind of a bust.
Yeah.
So you gotta redo the package because you think you can do something with her. So you gotta redo something else. So I understand why they're doing it. I get the angle. Like I said, I just thought that moment was like,
Man.
now we're just telegraphing. Like that, we're like, listen, man, I don't need to be hand walked through everything. Like,
Yeah.
but like, so, but glad you liked it. I was just like,
whatever. Fast forward.
Yeah.
Is it time for my sandwich?
Really? It's my bathroom sandwich.
And then lastly on the Bueno items, Bueno list for me, Roman and Seth segment at the end about never beating him. And I like this new Seth Rollins, like John Wick look. You know what I mean? The shoulder pads definitely make him look.
That's what I said. I was like, man, he's trying to be John Wick now, dude.
Yeah, I like it. I like it though. And
no, it's badass because John Wick a bad motherfucker. So yeah, like it works. Sorry, go ahead.
No. I was gonna say I'm with it, man. I like that Roman acknowledges that fact. Like, yeah, you never beat me, or I've never beaten you. You know, in a big picture type of thing. And you've always gotten the best of me. So yeah, I need to prove it to my tribe and all that stuff that I'm the one that runs everything here. And Seth is like, it's not gonna happen. I live in your head rent free, and I think it's well done. And I think it was I had fun with it. What did you think?
Rent free. I don't know if this was the arc of the storyline the entire time because he has owned Roman in just about every capacity, and he laid him out, and everyone I was like, yeah. Okay, yeah, he's not wrong. And I don't know if this has been the longest play that you're figuring 10 years ago. You're like, let's start this and we'll just have him never lose to him and pray that down the line this thing connects.
Right.
Doubt it, but if it was, holy shit, way to go. But this I thought was perfect. He's done with the vision. Michael Cole said it after the match, after he beat Breaker, after Seth Rollins beat Breaker. He said, Rollins is done with the vision.
Yeah.
That's it. So that's done. Where do you move him now? It's Seth Rollins. He's a major fucking player. This was the most perfect thing you could do. Out of the park, home run, dug it, the concept, genius, the reasoning behind it. You haven't beaten me yet. I never lost that belt.
Yeah.
You may not want to give me the shot because it's me, but you need to take the shot because it's me. We're getting older. You're not gonna be able to dance this dance many more times.
Right.
I thought this was absolutely fantastic. I am not big fan of either of these two gentlemen. I am pot invested. They're all in. Flip the cards. Let's roll. I'm ready. I'm down. I thought this was well executed. Great promo. Because even like you said, Roman's point, like, I need to beat you.
That's right.
I have to prove to my family that I'm the one that they appointed to do this. Like it was just
well
10,
done.
10,
Yeah,
10.
yeah.
Like
yeah,
they nailed it. I thought this was perfect.
Yeah. No, agreed. And then before we move on to SmackDown, let's just give this one a quick grade. I give it a 7. It was a good watch. I think for how it leads up to the following Monday, I thought it was pretty good. So
I wasn't mad at it at all. I was like I said, some stuff I can make fun of and whatever, but it was good. I was watching. I was like, okay, great. We're setting up things here. We're moving pieces. Great. Nothing is incredibly, with the exception of the really, like, with the exception of that. So I'm gonna go 7.5.
Yeah.
That end segment was. I'm gonna go 8 because that end segment was fantastic.
Yeah, well, I'll keep it at 7 because then the no bueno that I didn't really touch on was Lyra going crazy video and then like everything else. I was just like, okay.
I mean, let's be realistic. And unfortunately, it's the writing. At some point, they write the female character to be crazy. Mickey James and the girl from the Wyatt Six, and they always have these moments where Bailey was crazy like a year ago,
right?
like they always find a time to like, okay, where are we with the arc in her? Has she been crazy yet? No. Crazy.
Let's get crazy.
Crazy. Now it's time for crazy, and that'll give us time to figure out the next one. But till then. Crazy.
I love that. All right. And then moving on to their week in Atlantic City. SmackDown was also in Atlantic City, July 3rd. And we got some buenos and no buenos. Let's jump right in. The bueno. I kind of liked the Sami Zayn segment, coming outside and talking to the crowd and pretending to still be this good guy, even though clearly we know that you are a jerk.
The last good guy.
Right. And you're still trying to convince people and give thank you to all the fans that were ride or die with you, but then at the same time telling everybody to kiss your,
That's
right. What.
That's
it is just like, wait, what? But then I like how this wasn't done. I like how Cody comes out and Jay comes out because they're like, no, we're here to congratulate you. We're here to do this because, I said I was going to be the first person. No, I did. And it was just like, Sammy's like, no, wait a minute. You guys are here for my title. No, I just won this. You ain't going to do this. And then we get, nope. You guys are going to have a number one contendership match later on this evening to fight Sami Zayn on the next episode or whatever the case was. And
right. The winner's the number one contender for the championship. Jay said it at SmackDown because when he was yelling at Fatu, because Fatu didn't do something, whatever he wanted to do, and he was like, listen, I'm going to SmackDown on Friday, and I'm going to yeet all over the fuck place, and whatever. And so...
Can I get a ride? Right? He said that.
So this was, I thought it was great. I thought Zayn's a heel. So, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's not half-ass it. Let's do it. And I was annoyed with the way that everything happened before. Not 100% in love with the way it's currently going, especially with what we'll talk about soon. Yeah. But I, once again, see the overall thing, and yes, it works, and it's what you want it to be, and we will get into it in a few minutes.
Yeah. Bueno. And then the next thing, so we could get moving to the Monday Night Raw stuff. On the Buenos list, great match between Rey Fenix and Vikingo. I think it was fantastic. I think my only issue with
this is the night there.
It is. It really is. But my issue with it is but they're both AAA champions. Why are they being showcased on SmackDown? This is that's like a Triple Mania event to me. And it's like, you put it on SmackDown in Atlantic City of all places?
Come on. Yeah, that's exactly why you do it. Because here's the thing. AAA is on Saturday nights on YouTube. This is a Friday night SmackDown. It's one of the major shows you have. So you're going to take two of your top guys. You're going to put them in a match that is match of the night, hands fucking down.
Right.
It was match of the SmackDown. I'm sorry for cursing. There was a lot of cursing today, and I apologize. Match of the night. They did awesome. This is exactly why you do that. Because now people go, oh, this is what's happening on AAA? Let me tune in. The casual fan. The other fans who have been around for a while, probably, but this is a way to get new eyes there. Phoenix has been on SmackDown. So if you've been watching SmackDown for a little while, you're like, oh yeah, he's great. And now you're like, oh, shoot, I forgot how good he was.
Yeah.
Because he just kind of got lost here. But, so I mean, match was amazing. I like it. You're also showing this thing because now, once again, you're about to do War Raiders or Priest and Truth are going to start going back and forth. So you want to try and start building the bridge amongst these two things if you're going to do something like that.
Fair enough.
So I think you have to be really careful there because then you start to have to get dicey. Like, but why isn't the bridge open all four ways around?
Right.
So kind of a dicey area. So you got to kind of be careful. But to not answer your point, because I'm not saying this is why. I can't guarantee that the reasoning I'm giving, what I'm saying from my point of view, this is why you do it. You take two of your biggest dogs, you put them on your Friday night big dog show that has the undisputed WWE championship on it, like the belt, and you showcase it there because you want eyes on your other product. You're moving Priest. You have Lola Vice. You have the Bertos. These guys went. Berto and Garza, they went. Like, you have it. So do what you can to promote it as best you can, kind of for free, because you own the time slot anyway. But you take two of your bigger guys to do so.
No, it makes sense. And speaking of stars like Damian Priest and R-Truth and their tag match with the War Raiders. That was the other thing that I liked on the Buenos list. Their hot dog eating contest segment where Truth is like, I love eating hot dogs. And he's like, here's yours, Damian. And then the War Raiders come in and they're like, hey, did you guys think about our offer? And he takes the hot dog and he eats it. Ivar eats it. And R-Truth is like, how dare you? That's Damian's wiener. It was like,
you can't just be eating Damian's wiener.
And Damian's like, what is going on?
Like,
no.
oh.
And then, so tremendous segment. It was hysterical. But
Truth is gold.
Damian,
Truth is gold.
Yeah, but Damian does say that that they accept the challenge, but they want to do the match in SmackDown. They don't want to do it in AAA. So that was a little interesting to me as well. But to your point, maybe they're just trying to open that bridge up and have it go both ways. So
well, I mean, you got. I mean, if you're gonna do it, I mean, because you're consigned to doing it. The minute you say the champ wins both belts, you're consigned to doing it.
Yeah.
So the fact that you did it, now you need someone who can travel back and forth to a Spanish wrestling league.
That's it. Yeah.
Do you take, and I say this with no disrespect, and I say this thinking I know what I'm talking about. They could hit the hard swerve, but do you take the two big chubby white dudes or the Dominican, the black guy who's funny as fuck? And put
First
them
of all,
on
he's
both?
Puerto Rican.
Oh shit, is he Puerto Rican? Oh yeah, he's Puerto Rican. I forgot the Bad Bunny thing's Puerto Rican. Oh shit. Great. I'm supposed to remember everybody. Aren't you Colombian? What's happening?
Ridiculous.
No, that's on me. But like, who can you filter between these two spots?
Yeah.
This is why I think this is the natural spot.
No, makes sense. And then the final item on the Buenos list, I did like the setup between Trick Williams and Carmelo. I finally it was more like, finally, this is what we've been wanting.
About time. Exactly.
About time.
Finally. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I've never fucking loved you more.
Agreed.
Thank you.
I loved it.
It was great, and it was about time. It needed to happen. I was tired. The Ricky Saints thing was fun.
Mm-hmm.
He got some PLE love on, what was it? It wasn't a Saturday Night's Main Event, was it? Whatever it was.
Yeah.
He got some love on it. Like, I got it. Like, this is what we wanted. Especially
Night of Champions. It was Night of Champions. Sorry.
It's Night of Champions. Sorry, Night of Champions.
It's gonna bug me.
But especially when Carmelo lost the belt so quickly to Gingerbread Man, and then he went on the tear. So you had to give him that, so you hold it for 2 weeks, then lose it, and then he goes on the tear of the century.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like, so yes, this was great, and it was like about time. These two have shown they can have a very good feud with each other that people want to watch. NXT showed us that.
Yeah.
So let's go. I agree with you. Bueno.
Yes. And then really quickly on the No Buenos, Brie Bella match, did not care. Love that Fatal Influence won that one, though. So that's good. That means they're shifting into that direction. Hated the fact that there was a lot of Monday Night Raw replays during the episode. It was a lot of filler. I was like, listen, I watched Monday. Like, why do I need to rewatch it on Friday?
Yeah. Like I understand people who may not have whatever, but I don't waste my time to do the whole thing. Show me the talent you have.
Right.
Cut those in half and give me another 7 minute. Give me a 7-minute match somewhere with two people who can showcase some shit.
Yeah. And then lastly, the fact that Cody won the number one contender match, it was expected, and I think that's what made it meh. It might have been, even though I don't like Jay, it would have been a little bit more fun for a little bit of swerve to be like, oh, like it's gonna be Jay and Sammy, like maybe a little bloodline thing. But no, whatever. That was kind of whack for me. But yeah. But then we all know
it's tough because it's SummerSlam, so they're gonna have the big guys because this is one of the major four,
right?
Because it's Mania, it's SummerSlam, it's Survivor Series
and Rumble.
Those are the major four, and then everything else. So one of the major fours, they're gonna highlight it. Like, so, yes, you did know it was going to be Cody Rhodes,
Codith.
One Codith Raheem. I didn't mind it. Fine, whatever. We, like you said, knew it was going to happen, and especially with the rumblings of everything that was possibly coming to be.
Yeah,
it made sense.
Yeah. But before we move on to Monday Night Raw, let's grade this. I give it a 6. It was all right for me.
6.
Okay.
All right. Hardcore 6.
Hardcore
sace, not
sace.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Hardcore.
Okay. I say hardcore and look at you. Look at yourself.
ECW? No, but anyway, Monday Night Raw. let's jump into it. Chicago.
Heels have eyes, baby. Heels have eyes.
Ooh, man, that was fun. But anyway.
That was great.
Monday Night Raw, Chicago, July 6th. I got 2 no buenos because I had a lot of buenos. So let's go get those no buenos out the way.
Okay.
Number 1, LA Knight coming out to interrupt Seth Rollins. Now, although it was a great promo, brother this, brother that, and we got the same haircut, brother. Hysterical. But I'm like, well, what's the point? What are we going to do with this? Where does this lead into the future for La Noche? Like, because what you're telling me here is like at some point, Seth is going to win this belt back, and then LA Knight's going to be like, hey, remember when I stepped up to you that Monday Night Raw? Now you owe me one. And then guess what? He's going to lose. Right? So it's like, what's the point of like getting me hyped for something that is never going to happen? You know what I mean? So
this is another case of the dangling the carrot for poor La Noche. Because Rollins even said it. It's going to be your time. Just not now.
Right.
Just not now. He motherfucking told you. He told you. The son, or not the son, this guy's favorite son, prodigal son, Triple H's prodigal son here, Seth Rollins, just told you, your time's coming. Chill. Like, relax. First of all, I don't expect Seth to take it off Roman. So, for me, I agree with you. Why am I watching this?
Right.
I don't expect Rollins to beat him. And if he does, not just first in line. No, this is one where, because Roman Reigns is Roman Reigns, he's going to go rematch.
Right.
And who's going to say no? Who's going to say no? We don't want to see that because we'd rather see La Noche.
La Noche. No, yeah.
See, like, come on, man. So, I agree with you. I thought it was well done. To your point, good. LA Knight came off pretty funny.
Yeah.
Rollins came off sincere. It was like, hey man, I'll give you your shot if you want it. Let me get it. Like, your time's coming. I get it. I get it. But right now you're not involved. So keep your ass not involved.
Perfectly said.
Which was kind of like this segment. Like, hey man, this ain't gonna happen. So why am I watching something that ain't gonna happen?
Exactly. Well said. And then the last item on the No Bueno list, Bailey's promo to add to her the story.
I'm not even talking about it.
I'm all sensitive and like I was so dependent on you. Like you were my best friend. No, thank you. Next sandwich, bathroom sandwich. Anyway, now let's move on to the bueno. Okay. Ooh,
everything else
for real. Genuinely surprised that Cody got taken out at the start of the night because I was just like, what is this? What is happening? And then instantly I was like, wait a minute, is Gunther going to take the place? But obviously, as the episode goes on, you start to remember, oh, we're in Chicago.
As the episode goes on, the minute they open up, like, we're in Chicago. I was like, well, here we go. We haven't seen them in a couple months. This time we're due. Well, the minute all this, go ahead, sorry.
No. I mean, I love it.
No, the minute they open up, we're live from Chicago. It's like, yeah, we are. Okay, how is this going to work? Because I hear the thought process was, does Cody beat Sammy, and then you have a returning CM Punk now get a shot at SummerSlam? Is that what happens? And I will let you walk us through Raw before we get to said point.
Yeah, because we had to talk about it.
We'll
circle back. We'll circle back.
You walk us through this. You're leading. I'm trying not to jump ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Okay, so the next point. Let's just get through the points. The Vision. The Vision regains the title. I enjoyed this. This was bueno, and I'll tell you why. Because Michael Cole, you got to pay attention to Michael Cole, and when Michael Cole says some facts, it's because something's going to happen. But he did mention that the Profits had help from Joe Hendry and Seth Rollins on their win. So it only made sense for the Vision to come and be like, I'm going to cheat too to do this. And then, like clockworks, we had Logan Paul, and then you have the surprising Maxine finally joining forces with these guys and then kissing Austin Theory. And everybody's like, what is happening?
Tonguing them down.
Yeah, bro. It was aggressive.
NXT husband is just like, what's happening here, man?
Yeah.
They call him Cuckold Jones. Ooh.
But But what made this so good, what I liked about it though, is because remember, Austin got dissed by Paul Heyman, and then I love that in the episode, Paul Heyman was like, you know, show me that you mean business or whatever the case was. And then when he brings him the belt, he's like, good, this is a start. This is step one, but you're not there yet. It definitely intrigues some interest on this rebuild of the division. I like it. I like it.
To your point, yes, I get that. But I think it should have been, he should shit on Theory for a while. He needs to shit on Theory for a while. And he kind of did, because even when he went, great job tonight, and Theory was like, thanks. He's like, I was talking to her. And he pointed to Dupree. It was like, yeah, okay.
And Logan's like, tough love, it's tough love.
Yeah. I love you guys. Tough love. If I hear you say love one more time with your mechanical elbow, okay? So what bothered me here, and then I thought about it, and it's the only thing that makes sense to me. Profits win. You get to set up the, hey, you have to work for me being your wise man again situation. Hey, I was with the fat guy, the Asian dude, and now I'm rocking with you guys and I'm bad type shit. So for me, profits win, then they lose. It's time to take them apart. And I think this is the time. I think this is the time. I didn't even think that. I love these. I love the Profits as a team. They're great, but Tez you have to give him a run. You have to give him one shot. And I think this is a great way to do it. Hey, we had it. We couldn't keep it. You got pinned. So I'm hoping that's where they go with it, because that's how I saw it. Because that's me once again, fantasy booking. Because if not, it's like, well, then why you took it off them just to give it to them the next week? But if you're gonna do that and have this Theory and Heyman angle, then play it out longer. Have it be 3 weeks where he's shitting on him, and then he finally starts to give him his due, his respect. So I don't like the timing of this. If this isn't a turn, then this bothered me, because then why did we even have that last week? Just have him beat him and have Maxine help them retain last week.
Because I think we're in the season of hot potatoing.
And this is what I was talking about. I'm like, because we're about the hot potato. I'm like, okay, fine. But this is where people start to get kind of, there's only a certain group. You're part of a much smaller group of people who want to see the hot potato. And people start getting a little kind of like, well, okay, all right. And once again, you have these opportunities. Like I said, I was annoyed with the Sami Zayn win last week, kind of, because I thought you could have built a bigger moment. Storytelling wise, to see where you're going now, I think this was another case of, okay, well then why are we doing, like, I need to know why this is happening, because if you were just trying to bring Maxine Dupree to the Vision, then and Heyman giving her the props at the end anyway, why doesn't she just help them keep him last week?
Cool, because she was still on the fence, bro. She was between the Alpha Babes and Austin Theory's love, and it's telenovela, bro. Listen,
that's the word.
Bro. Let me tell you this. I love this. This episode, I'm gonna grade it right now. Was an 8.5 for me.
This episode was great. That whole thing, I didn't like the switch. Once again, I get the hot potato aspect, and I get that you think it's fun. I don't find it entertaining, and so I'm just like, it doesn't make sense unless once again, if you're telling me, or even if this starts just even a little bit of dissension between Tez and Dawkins, then cool. If you're telling me this is going to start something there, or even, like I said, just even begin a little bit of a rift, cool, because that means it's going to happen eventually. So I get that. That's where I'm hoping this goes. If this is where that goes, then well done. Glad you did it.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, you also got to remember.
But if now you're going to have a 6-man tag match with Joe Hendry and this and this and this and that.
Yeah. Plus Bianca's almost due. So maybe this is an opportunity for him to, like, okay, to go be on paternity leave. You know what I mean? That's the other thing too. Yeah.
Okay, but then why have them come back and even do it? Give another champion tag team the championship belts to do that.
Who?
If he's not going to be here anyway, you these motherfuckers fashion tag teams up all the time. You know, put the Usos in that spot. Again. You can have them do this and do what they're currently doing, fighting with La Noche. Ooh.
But to the best part of this episode, okay, I was very, very happy with this main event. I love the setup. I mean, I get that it was Chicago. I get that as the episode went on, people already guessed that it was going to be Punk. But here's what I appreciated, right? Like, the man got defeated at WrestleMania. He disappeared. He got locked in, bro. He focused. The guy looks even more jacked. He looks ready to battle. All right. And what made this whole thing from a storyline perspective work so well is that, give the hometown hero, the pop, the win, the cheap win, boom, boom, boom. Sammy loses. But look at all the information that we collected about Sammy in the last, from SmackDown to Raw. How much, can you imagine him on SmackDown complaining how he got cheated, how he didn't know who his opponent was, how the match was set up by somebody who was on an administrative leave, that had no right to make the match, right? Like, to quickly defend it when, most champions have months before they have to defend the championship, and he had to do it in 9 days. Like, it plays into the heel Sami Zayn aspect. Now, the only thing that would suck about all this is if they pull a Kofi Kingston and this guy does not get another title shot, because then it would be a waste. But if we're looking to build Sammy to become like a 2 or 3 time champion, I think it was well done. What do you think?
They've spent way too much time trying to build Sammy up. So I think he will get another shot. But to your point, and when it happened, I was like, genius. Because the second it happened, I went, Sammy can't wait to complain on Friday about all of this.
Yeah.
He is going to sit there and lose his mind. I am a good guy, and this is what happened to me. And I'm like, so, in that right, perfectly written, done beautifully. Who is this guy? He hasn't been here in a couple months. Why does he get a title shot? What the hell? I have to defend it? Really? Like, to your point, Aldis made the match, called in the favor. Like, he's supposed to be on leave. What are you doing in the building? This guy just said it to him. Pierce. He was like, what are you doing here? You're on leave. Yeah. Fuck. Wait, why are you here? Like, so this is perfectly written in terms of keeping Sami Zayn, heel Sami Zayn. The problem is you have Cody Rhodes and CM Punk. You can't end this after one match.
Yeah.
You can't end this after one match. You can't. And you can't make the next one a 3-way dance. You can't. People have been waiting for this for such a long time. You're finally going to give it to them, and you're going to keep inserting Sami Zayn into it? I don't think so. So, I don't know how they play this. I don't, because I don't know how you can work Sammy in. You have every reason and right to, but I think Punk and Cody, that's enough. Like, everyone wants to see that. I think you kind of, when I say this with no disrespect, you kind of cheapen the match when you put a third body in there, because you don't need it. You don't need it, especially someone of Sami Zayn's caliber. You don't need it. So, very interested to see where this goes after the match, because I don't think Cody wins. I think CM Punk retains, but I don't know how you can just go one match between these two. Because my original thought is Sammy comes in, does something, Cody loses. Now Sammy wants his shot. Okay, but that's kind of, I'm not sure if that even really works. Like, so I don't know. I want to see where they go, because Sammy now has the best reason to be complaining about it, unless you're planning on giving Cody time off, which who knows? Maybe he suffers an injury at SummerSlam and he's out till the Rumble or whatever, you know?
Right.
Who knows? The man's been working hard for the pet for a long time. He's due for some time off.
Yeah.
So maybe unless you're working that angle, I want to see where this goes. Very interested to see where this goes because once again, the point that you started with, it's the perfect way to write this for Sami Zayn.
Same.
Because now he can be the biggest victim fucking ever. Like, you just have to see what you do with the other two guys because these are two of your top 5 guys.
Yeah.
Realistically. So.
Yeah, man. But I think you said it perfectly. We are excited to see where this goes because we have no idea. But I think that's the key thing right there, that they really stepped up their game a little bit in regards to competing with AEW, because when I tell you that this past Wednesday's episode of AEW, and I had the fortunate ability to be there because obviously it was in Clearwater and I'm from, St. Pete, Tampa Bay area, and shout outs to Javi.
You're from there? I thought you lived there.
Well, I lived there, but
I thought you're from there. Oh, you're from there. Okay.
You know
I remember
what I mean.
that. I remember. No, you're from there. You're from that area. Okay.
You know what I mean, bro.
All right. I got receipts.
I got receipts. and to jump into AEW, the beach, the bash, the beach or beach bash or whatever it was called, we had a major title change on there too. I mean, let's talk about that. The fact that MJF went in there against Kenny Omega and put in a clinic of a match. And maybe I'm just being a little biased because I was present and the energy there was incredible. Yeah. But a match was good when you went in there. I went in there rooting for MJF. I was like, MJF has to retain. Kenny's done. He's not going to contest for the title anymore. He has that medical thing going on. So it's like, he needs to slow down. Cool. But as the match progressed, like maybe in the last 10 minutes of that match, because it was like 20 something minutes long, you start switching and you're like, oh no, Kenny, like he's giving it all he got, man. He's going to get it. No, you know what? I want Kenny to get it. And it was an incredible experience. It was an incredible moment. And I think what makes this whole thing amazing is that we have 2 companies that did 2 major title changes on regular episodes. And I think we're going back and when I say hot potato, this is what I meant, where it could happen anywhere. Because remember when Kane won?
That's not the definition of hot potato.
But you know what I mean?
No, hot potato means you hand it off every 5 seconds.
No.
I agree with you. We need more title changes on regular television and shows.
Yes.
You can't keep saving them for PLEs because you're going to lose out on a bunch of people who don't have Netflix, who don't have HBO Max, who aren't paying $50 to watch this, who aren't paying $60 and then $20 to ESPN and then another $10 booking fee. And then no. So yes, this is what you want. Yeah. You need stuff like this to keep you afloat. You need to do things like this to keep the casual viewer involved.
Exactly.
Because you're losing people by saying, I'm only changing the major players when it's a PLE, when it's a Big Four, when it's something like that. No, because then everyone doesn't have to tune in to the weekly shows. Match ain't going to be for another 3 weeks.
Right.
What does it matter? Or the next pay-per-view is not for 2 months away. But what does it matter?
Right.
No. Now you're giving people a reason to watch. Wow, it could happen anytime.
Yes.
Anytime. How fantastic is that? I could tune in on a given Friday night that I just decided, or I'm sitting at my local bar, oh, SmackDown's on. I'll just watch it while I have a couple beers before I head home. Holy shit. Like, so yes, to your point, genius. But that's not the definition of hot potato.
That's what I mean, though.
So then those are hot potato.
So what should we call it then?
This should be the anywhere, anytime rule.
Oh, anywhere,
you can lose the belt anywhere, anytime. Not just PLEs. Anywhere, anytime. I lose on Raw. I lose on SmackDown. I lose on Dynamite. I lose on AAA. I lose. Anywhere, anytime. Wasn't that a Janet Jackson song? That might be a Janet Jackson song. No, that was anytime, any place. Never mind. Sorry. The music geek in me came out. Sorry. This had been Music Geek with Eddie and Ariel. Ding, 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 ding.
Why is it news again? I don't get it. No, but
but to your point, yes, love that it happened on an episode. Like, and to your point, what a move, especially because they've been touting this Andrade thing, like oh he's like, and then can he make a shot? Okay, this should be a hell of a match. I don't expect it to change hands. Bang, bang.
And you know, it's like, speaking of Andrade, let me tell you, I popped hard for when he came out. Yeah, I know.
Whoa, guy. I know. Hey, man.
Yo, I was such a mark, bro, when he came out. He's like, but let me ask you a question. If you watch the video that I posted on the Primos page, I was like, how you know? How you know? How you know? How you know, bro? I got the crowd going, bro. It was amazing. Andrade is so over with that, and I love it. Good for him, bro. And he reposted it. Let's go.
Yeah, man. Listen. We both are Andrade guys since he's been Cien Almas.
Yeah.
I've been rocking with this guy. This dude has been great. When he left, I was like, great, bring him back. They brought him back. They gave him a little bit of love. He was in the ladder of the bank match, and I hope he won. Like, Andrade's great. It sucks because he's one of these talented guys who are, because there's just names above him, he can't break through.
Yeah.
Can't. Because even here, MJF losing to Andrade, great. A lot of people take to that. But him losing to Kenny Omega.
Tough sell. Tough sell. Yeah.
So it's tough, but love Andrade. And I'm glad that you were giving him love and props. And yes, great. To root him on, how you know, all of it. Please keep doing it.
Yeah.
He's awesome. And I just want him to get recognized because he is great in the ring. And if you give him an opportunity to, he will win you over on the mic.
See, it's true. And then Kyle Fletcher versus Takeshita for the international championship. We have a new champion, Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher, incredible match. I mean, if you saw some of the stuff that I posted,
motherfucker. Takeshita's bad. He's so bad.
Those moves, man. It was
He's
crazy.
So bad.
Crazy. And then even the opener, Jericho and Tommaso Ciampa. It was like a hardcore match. They were all over the place.
Oh, bro, I've seen this match one time. I went to a senior citizen home, and this one guy was taking on this other guy about Jello, and it was great. The one guy came in and hit him with the bedpan. It was dope. So great.
Such a jerk.
So awesome, bro.
Overall, I gave the episode a 9. It was super fun. and yeah, man, you know, it was a great match. It was a great opener.
Is it me you're looking for?
Stupid.
No. From what I've read, because that match I did not watch, but from what I read, solid match. Like, I'm trying to be funny. I'm sorry, I'm not being disrespectful. No. I mean, Jericho's Jericho. Jericho's gonna go down as one of the best to do it.
Yeah,
doesn't matter. He is. Ciampa is great, man. He's just shown why he could carry NXT, and he never was ever. He unfortunately one of those people who can't break through the next level because you have all these cats. Because even on SmackDown, what was the closest he got? He teamed with The Miz or something like that for like a little while, and you were like, "Oh, this is kind of where we're going with Ciampa," who held Goldie in NXT for however many days, beat a lot of formidable opponents for it. Like, so I thought this, from what I've read, was very solid. I'm sorry I made the joke about the old people.
No, it's okay. Whatever. Bueno, primo, let's go ahead and take this opportunity to thank all of our primos and primas and all of our listeners and people that watch and click all of our stuff and be liking and be starting to follow us. It's been such an awesome ride because anytime we go out to shows or we anything we do, people have like stopped us and say, "Hey, you guys are the primos, or you're the primo." Like, you should have seen how many people in Clearwater said, "Yo, the Primos, because of the hat. The hat, it really gives it away, but it's
the
awesome.
hat that says Primos gives it away.
Yeah, exactly, bro. But they're like, no,
man.
I follow you. I follow you.
Well, I did want to say this to you before, but figured I would save it for the end. I want to thank you, man. I want to thank you and Javi for doing everything you guys do. I'm up here in New York, and I truly am just a man behind a mic, and that's all I can be for this moment in time. You know, things will change and we'll move forward, but what you and Javi do for keeping us fresh and in people's minds and around, and the content that you guys put up and everything, like, I can't thank you enough for doing it and keeping me a part of this, because I once again, I'm the guy behind the mic. I'm literally here just spewing hate 9 times out of 10, but I do appreciate everything you and Javi do, because, man, you guys are out there at all the shows. You're chatting with people. You're talking us up. Javi's doing great interviews out there. The guy, our man on the street is absolutely fantastic. One of the best in the biz. Like, thank you, Javi, man. Thank you very much, man. Like looking at you wholeheartedly at this moment in time. Thank you. And you, Eddie, just being everywhere you are and working as hard as you do to do this. When I told you, that I may not be able to do everything, but I can do this part of it. Like, I'm here and I want to, and I love you. And thank you for working so hard, because you truly are the reason that we've made it this far in terms of how long we've been doing it. Like, this would not be anything near what it is without you. And Primos and Primas, please continue to follow and like and share and click. Hit us up. Like, this is truly a labor of love that Eddie's given. It's something that I adore, and to a point where I actually had a conversation with my wife and my son's godfather the other day about how much I enjoy doing, how I loved it, and how good we are at getting, or how good we're getting at this, and how we want to go. And they were both very positive with the feedback. So if everyone else can just continue that, Primos and Primas, please. It's a great ride. It's better when you're with us. We love it. And I'm coming straight from the heart right now. Like, so please keep liking. Go to primosforlife.com. Follow, like, share, direct message us, DM, whatever. Please, we want to chat. Let's pick an old episode. We can watch it. Pick something else. We can talk about it. Pick a list. Give me a top 20. Give me a top 3. Eddie and I are down to do this. So we would love to have you guys with us. Please, please, please feel free to do so. I have been blathering for a good minute and a half now, so I'm not even going to say it, Eddie, because you've worked so hard to get us to this point in this episode. So I'm going to let you take us out.
Oof. Bueno, mi gente, we will see you when we see you. Take care. Oh, man. Really by myself. That was crazy.